grade 12s that are applying to University of Toronto this fall, here's 3 things you need to know before you apply. Number 1 is the deadline you actually need to keep track of. Everyone knows the deadline is January 15th, but if you actually want a shot at scholarships and giving yourself the best chance at competitive programs, the deadline that you need to write down is November the 7th. Why? Because UofT is not going to actually give you access to the application until you apply, and that takes some time. If you apply too late, you risk missing out on scholarship deadlines and early consideration deadlines, or sometimes straight up missing the application deadline. So trust me, November the 7th, write it down. It'll make it way easier for you. Number 2 are programs that have some extra work you have to do if you're applying into them. Rotman Commerce, the business program, engineering, computer science, architecture, and kinesiology all require written profiles, and some even have video interviews. And most of these are due by December 2nd or early January, so you really want to get ahead of it early so you can make sure you have the best application. And number 3 is when you apply to UofT, you actually apply to a college. But isn't UofT a university, not a college? Yes, UofT is a university, but when you apply to UofT, you also have to pick a college that you're applying to within UofT. So basically, imagine UofT is a big city, and the college you apply to is the neighborhood you're going to be living in, spending time in, and getting academic advising from. That's how you can think about that, and you have to rank your top colleges that you want to go to when you apply to UofT. So make sure you research this. Look at the colleges you should be applying to, the different benefits they have, different culture they have, because it's going to determine where you're spending a lot of your time. And certain colleges like Trinity and Victoria actually have their own written application you have to do on top of the application you're already doing. Yeah, I know, they figured out a way to add another written application in there somehow. So yes, you apply to the school, the program you're going to, and the college you want to be at. And those are 3 things you need to know before you apply to UofT. So send this to a friend that's applying to UofT, write down the November 7th deadline, and make sure you start early. It's going to save you a lot of stress in grade 12, and follow us for more admissions content.